What's up, y'all? It's your girl Drea Kay, back with another episode of Let's Tell a Story. I know this is y'all favorite show right now. I know it. Y'all be watching. Y'all be inquiring, trying to sit over here with your girl, but we got somebody here. Special guest, Lucky Starr, with us today. What's up?
What's going on, man?
Oh, nothing much. Trying to get up in your mind, trying to see what's up with
What's
you.
going on in my little world?
Yeah.
Okay.
So introduce yourself, what you got going on.
I go by the name of Lucky Starr with 2 R's. Don't forget the second R. I represent Bayou Boy Entertainment, and I'm the Baton Rouge baby, you know.
Period.
Born and raised, representative, you know.
Period.
Yeah, had to do it.
When you started rapping?
Man, I've been rapping since my junior year in high school. I'm not gonna tell y'all how long that is, cause then it's gonna give away how old I am.
Good.
Nah, I ain't tripping on that. I've been rapping like 20 years.
Damn.
Yeah,
Really?
21 years. So, it's just something that's just stuck with me over the years. I done had my little breaks from it. You know how with anything, you know, life come at you and it consume your time, but it's something that like I still always stick with.
So, what keeps you, or what has kept you consistent throughout the years?
Probably like those day one supporters, like the people who gonna keep you grounded when you forget like what you supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Cause like I got like 3 or 4 people that's in my corner that just been there since like before I was Lucky Starr. Like when I first started rapping, I had a different rap name, whatever. So
What the name was?
it was Baby Ice. Like I always like diamonds and jewelry and stuff like that. So it was Baby Ice. And I got people who've been following me and they really my friends, but you know, they've been a fan of my music for that long. So when I kind of fall off or I get to a point where I'm not really like consistent with the music like I should be, I'm gonna get that text or I'm gonna get that call like, what you doing? When you gonna drop? What we waiting on? You see what's going on right now, man? Like such and such, they trying to take your lane. That's your lane. Like, all right, you right. I'm gonna get back on it. You need that though. You need people to hold you accountable. So
Yeah. So accountability helps you stay on track. What helps you with your creativity? How do you stay consistent with your creativity?
I can say that like living life is like where I get the majority of my like inspiration from. Like when I tried to write during COVID, like you would think that would be a good time, cause it's like you in the house, like you doing nothing, you know what I'm saying? But like I had literally like writer's block the whole COVID. Like I guess my mind was focused on other things like worrying. Then I had time to like focus on the music. But then, but like when I got back out the house and started moving around again and taking trips and doing things, it's like I had things to motivate me to write again. So just living, like if you ain't living, it's hard to like stay motivated, to have something to talk about.
So what is the message of your music? I know you talk about your experiences and everything like that, but do you have like a specific message, a specific agenda as an artist that you want to get across in all of your music?
Like honestly, I wouldn't say I have one message because I'm so versatile. Like I stand on versatility. I'm the master of versatility. You know, if you know me long enough, you know that it's so many layers and levels to me. So I just feel like I can't say is that I have one message, but like I can give you a little bit of everything. You know what I'm saying? Like I got your music for, you know, your love songs. I got my music about motivating you to get this money. I got your music about like I done been through some pain and, you know, this is my experience. Can you relate to it? Like I could do a little bit of everything. So.
And you're from Baton Rouge?
I'm from Baton Rouge. Born and raised. Born and raised.
What is it, man? Like every time, you know, I sit down and talk to artists and, you know, people in Baton Rouge, it's just everybody love their hood, they love where they from.
Yeah.
Like, what is it about Baton Rouge that's just
I don't know. Like, it's like, it's different. It's so different. Like, anybody who comes here, like, whether it's my family and friends, I got people from St. Louis, people in Indiana, they come down for Mardi Gras, they come down for whatever we got going on, Bayou Classic, and they never experienced it. It's like, it be making people want to move here. It's like, this be y'all want to move here? Like,
do y'all know what's really
you know what I'm saying? But as much of the negativity, you know, that Baton Rouge have with it, like as far as people getting killed every day, the BS. It got so many good things about it that it's just like a place that it's like a love-hate. Like I gotta get out of BR, man.
Yeah.
But it's like, nah, that's home. Like no
gotta
matter
come back.
where you go, it's home. It's always gonna be here. That's why I tell people, if you tired of BR and you want something different, take that chance. Go while you young or while you don't have kids or things that might be stopping you from going. Go do that because BR gonna be here. And it's gonna be BR every time you come back. You know what I'm saying? Like you can stand on that. BR gonna be what it is. But it's just the culture. It's rich. It's rich in culture. To say it's such a small place, I know when people talk about Louisiana, they think of New Orleans, or they used to. It used to be, but now it's like when they talk about Louisiana, they talking about BR. Like, yeah, you know that, right? Yeah.
It's different.
It's different. It's different.
What's up, y'all? This your girl Slim to Bed. And when I tell y'all, this Hibachiana, hitting, so good, y'all. I don't want to put this down. So now I'm about to try this boudin egg roll. First time trying it, let me see. You're gonna get my pure reaction from it. If you like boudins, you're gonna really like this. Shout out to the people for the egg roll boudins and the hibachiana. Slim Too Bad, checking out, baby. I'm about to go eat.
So when you talk about Baton Rouge being different and the culture and, you know, everything being rich and everything like that, what is it about Baton Rouge music?
That beat.
That beat.
That beat. All right, like it's like the city, they got they beat, right? But it's like a Baton Rouge beat. It's just gonna make you, you know, you gonna move to it. Like it start with the beat. If the beat ain't if the beat ain't right, you ain't gonna have a Baton Rouge classic. Like you got the right beat, you damn near could say anything on there.
And they won't. They'll let so much shit slide.
They gonna let a lot slide. You hear me? But that's what make it what it is. Like it's unique. Like I don't know everybody's music everywhere, but or what they culturally sound like in their area. But I just never heard nothing like BR, and I've been a lot of places. It's just nothing like our music.
Do you think sometimes, like as an artist, do you feel like you saying, you know, being so versatile? Do you feel like sometimes that type of music kind of puts you in a box or kind of forces you to want to do that type of music with that type of sound in your, like incorporate that in everything that you
Because
do?
you're from Baton Rouge, like does that ever, like it could be tempting, right? Because like I feel like when you're really lyrical or you really come with a lot of content that's beyond the beat, sometimes it's hard for people in Baton Rouge to like gravitate to it because they are used to a beat, they are used to a certain sound. And it can be tempting to be like, well, you know, I'm gonna just make club music because that's what they want to hear. But like me, I just kind of stopped like a few years back just like making music for like one group of people or just for people. I started making what I like, you know, and people who gravitate to it gonna gravitate to it. Like I do have club music, you know, and it in Baton Rouge is gonna do the best. It is, but I try not to like force myself into a box of feeling like I have to do that kind of music because it's bigger than BR. Like I'm not trying to be in BR forever. You know, at this point I have fans in other countries. Like literally I can show you on my Apple Music with like the Philippines, one of my songs has been doing good for the last 8 months. You know, so it's bigger than BR, but you gotta like, you cannot forget where you come from. You gotta have something for the home team, like always.
Everybody.
Yeah, you got to.
So within like your expansion and your reach and everything like that, like how do you kind of see yourself as an artist? How do you see yourself kind of making your way into the larger industry of music? What's up, y'all? It's your girl Drea Kay. Look what I got on. Cute, comfy. You already know. Ain't no going back. Look, I'm all about that message because we ain't going back. Okay? We ain't going back to no mess. We ain't going back to none of that crap. You hear me? So, yeah, go cop you one. Get you a little nice sweatshirt. Get you a shirt. Ooh, they got some lingerie too. Look, you need to go on their website, go on their Instagram, see what they got, and make sure you all check out Let's Tell a Story on the Antidote Network. We got some new episodes coming out next week, so stay tuned. She cute, huh? I know.
Yeah.
So you've been in the industry for a while.
Mm-hmm.
What is the mindset that you have to have moving in this industry in Baton Rouge? Like, you said earlier that you've dealt with, some challenges and, producers and everything like that. What's the type of mindset you gotta have while moving in this industry, trying to get things done and make sure,
In BR for sure, you gotta go into everything. To me, might be stepping on some toes with this one, but you gotta go into everything in BR with the mindset that they ain't gonna do right. We could curse on here? Niggas ain't gonna do right. Okay, so like what I mean, like for instance, like, all right, so I had this song and I reached out to this videographer from BR. They was running the special at the time. They always run a special. So I'm like, man, I'm a supporter, whatever. Get the special. So bam, get the special. Boom, they come out. First of all, they tell me, they set a time. We supposed to shoot at about 6 o'clock. 6 p.m. Bam, 6 p.m. come. I ain't even heard from them. I'm reaching out, whatever. All right, cool. They finally hit me back. It's like 7 something. They like, oh, I'm so sorry. I was doing a shoot with somebody else. I'm wrapping it up. I'm like, why I gotta reach out to you for you to tell me this? But it's cool. So I'm like, all right, we still gonna shoot tonight. Yeah, when I finish here, I'm gonna come over there and we gonna shoot. So I'm like, all right, cool. So they hit me up. It's about 11 o'clock by this time.
At night?
Yeah, at night.
No.
We supposed to shoot at 6 p.m. So just follow me. So boom.
You already paid your deposit?
I done paid my deposit. Okay. I think I paid in full.
Okay.
Cause I'm like that. You know what I'm saying? So they finally come. They probably get to me about midnight. We shoot the video, knock it out in probably like an hour or some shit like that. It was just like a run and gun type shoot. So bam, they like, man, my turnaround 3-4 days, cause I be asking, you got my money, so how long it gonna be before I get my video, you know what I'm saying? They like, it's gonna be 3-4 days. Man, like 2 weeks later, cause I'm not one of them, I'm not finna keep hitting your line up like over and over, like, what's up, what's up, So bam, 2 weeks later, I'm seeing they doing like, behind the scenes, they shooting somebody else, and then like about 2 days later, the video come out. So I'm like, hold up. How y'all shooting this person and I got a video that you've been having my footage for like 2 weeks and you were supposed to get it to me in 4 days. So finally I hit him up. I'm like, man, what's up with you? Oh, you next in line. I'm like, all right, bet. So another week go by. Now we at 3 weeks. So now I'm like, yeah, it's dead. Like, you can go ahead and run me my money back. Like, I don't even want the video no more. I'm good. All that. They like, oh, well, I only could give you half of it back on Cash App, and then I'm gonna have to meet you on Sherwood for to get the rest. And I'm like, damn, like you already you doing bad altogether. You know what I'm saying? And then you not even like trying to like clear it up on the back end, cause now I'm an unhappy customer at this point. Like, man, I finally ended up getting the money back days later. So by the time it was about a month later, she hits me up like, oh, by the way, I still did the video because I just want you to know that I wasn't bullshitting you. And you giving me the video because you got my video that I paid you for. You're not doing me a favor. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the type of shit that just forced me to be like, you know what? I'm going to learn how to do this myself. Or I'm going to find one person that is good and I'm just going to only rock with them. And I'm going to try to help that person, you know what I'm saying, maintain. But then sometimes that go bad. Because you get the showing that one person a lot of love and they doing good work, and then everybody else from BR try to get on to that person, and then they start acting funny with you, and you can't get in touch with them either.
Acting brand new.
So you double book. Like, you double book now because of me helping promote you and advertise you and all this, but like, now that I need you, I can't get you. You know what I'm saying? It's like in BR, you gotta go at everything thinking that it's not gonna go right. And
what you expect.
Yeah, like if you go in with your expectations too high, they gonna show you. Now, is that everybody in BR? No, I done had a couple of experiences with some people that were like
professional.
Really professional. Yeah. Like, even with the features, like hey, this is what I need, whatever. They come through, they get it done, they on time, whatever. But then it's just some people that they just feel like, you know what I'm saying, they ego is bigger than what they really doing and do some bad business.
But why is that, you feel like in Baton Rouge, why do you feel like there's people who carry such a huge ego out here? Like, why do you think that is?
I don't know, bro, because it be people that like, I don't know. It's definitely some egos that don't match the work that's coming behind it though. Or like what they have proven us that they could do. But you know, that's probably everywhere. It's probably not just BR. You know, but I'm just like a big, like if you say you gonna do something, if I say I'm gonna do something, like let's do that. Let's lock in. If I don't know a guarantee, if I don't have a guarantee, I'm gonna let you know that like off the jump. Like, look, I won't do this. I really don't know when it's gonna happen yet. But, you know, whatever. Don't tell me we doing this, it's in stone, and then it's not. It's like when you hit me up, like, we still on for the interview, I'm like, yeah, it's in stone. Like, you told me we doing it. I told you, yeah, we doing it, and that's that. Like, you ain't even got to worry about me not showing up because I'm going to be there. But it's just, in BR, it's not like that. So, certain people, I never work with them again. Like, you're not doing me a favor.
Period.
You're not doing me a favor.
Look, Louisiana Daiquiri Factory. You can follow me at LA_Daiquiri Factory. And look, this how we rolling with it. I'm making daiquiris with premium alcohol. You see this here? That's what I'm making my daiquiris with. This is apple cognac. We make this with V-Long. Yo, this shit fire. We make a tropical passion with this new Ciroc. We got a green apple. That's his favorite.
It's my favorite, y'all.
Peach Douce, strawberry Hennessy, plenty different flavors. Just follow me at Louisiana Daiquiri Factory. Simple. You can call me, DM me, or text me, and I'm pulling up. Certified. You heard me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got drink.
Down.
How do you see yourself as an artist in the larger entertainment industry?
Oh, I definitely think like what I bring to the table is different. It's a wide open lane. I feel like the lane for female artists was like completely wide open like maybe 2 years ago, and then like we got this big influx of female rappers, but it's only one type. It's like 20 new female rappers, and they all like look the same, they all dress the same, they all talk about the same stuff. I'm a female rapper, but I feel my lane is open. Like, what female rapper that we have that's mainstream that look like me or talk about the things I talk about? So I feel real well. Maybe I could be a trendsetter, a pioneer for everybody that's like me.
Speaking of that, where do you get your confidence from? Because I've always noticed that about you. You've always been, you know, confident in who you are and, you know, unapologetic and everything. So, like, where does that confidence come from?
I mean, I was raised by a strong black woman and a strong black man. Like, I don't know. It's always been instilled in me, I guess. Like, my daddy always, like, used to tell me I was the best at everything. And, like, I'm the smartest and I'm the most beautiful. And, you know, I really, like, learned that young from my daddy. So I guess it just carried on like I always had. I always been a leader and I always been confident. So
how do you like maneuver? Like, how do you move through the industry? Like, you know, just being so confident. Because I know it's a difference between going in the studio and being the actual artist, but actually like promoting the music and being the brand and the face of your music. Like, how do you move between those different lanes?
I mean, it's hard. Honestly, like people kind of like make it seem like it's really easy in this industry, but it's not. And if you don't have a team of people behind you to help you while you're doing this, navigating, it's like almost like virtually impossible to get everything that you need to do done, you know? For me, I have a team of people that, like I say, have been with me for so long, and they've been so supportive for so long that that's how I'm able to get everything done. Because it is a lot, like you say, between being an artist being in the studio as an artist and actually promoting and getting it out there. That's a whole nother thing. Like, you can get in the studio all day, drop songs all day, but if you're not marketing them and people don't know about it, It's literally you making music for your own ears.
And you gotta, sometimes, like as an artist, you gotta physically show up to places and,
Yeah.
you know, get your face and everything out there. Because I think people too heavily relying on social media
Yeah.
to be, you know, their
Yeah.
forefront instead of actually like doing the groundwork.
Yeah.
And that's something that I've noticed myself, you know, being an artist and in the media and entertainment and
Yeah.
everything like that. So what are some challenges that you kind of face while trying to navigate through that?
I mean, for me, I'm from the old school. Like I said, I've been doing this for a long time. So, like, just the transition from how it used to be to promoting it, from making your music and promoting it to how it is now and how everything is like digital and streaming. And like you say, you got to be able to balance like the social media aspect of it and still be hands-on. It's different. Like, I come out the era of like, we gonna burn CDs, right on there, this the songs, selling them at the gas station, giving them out at the gas station, to I transitioned into the nice quality CDs. I'm really selling them at the gas station. Like, people used to really buy my CDs for $10 at the gas station. Literally.
Supporting.
Buy them. Like the racetrack on Sherwood. Like, they used to be trying to drag Tweeday because he was out there like hustling with his CDs. But no, it's a starting point. So for me, the biggest transition has just been transitioning from one way of doing things to the new way of doing things. Because like, you know, if you don't keep up with the technology and the trend of things, like, you may be lost. It's just like now, if you promoting your videos, they tell you like, it's different than it was 5 years ago. You might put a 30-second snippet, or you might put like a whole minute snippet of your video. Now they'll tell you like, put like 8 seconds, just enough to grasp their attention. You don't want to put too much of the video because the attention span of everybody has changed because of social media over the years. That if you give too much of the video in your preview, it's proven they won't click the link in your bio to actually go watch the video. So knowing that and being able to keep up with that versus like 5 years ago, we trying to put as much of the video on social media because we just want people to see it. Like, it's different, you know, like record labels and people that are in a position to help you get your music out there, what they are looking for is different than it was 10 years, 20 years ago. So that's been my hardest thing, is like keeping up with the trend of the best way to get my music out there.
How do you constantly like stay in a student position when it comes to this navigating this industry as a whole? Like, how do you continue to learn the things that you need to learn?
Sometimes some of the things I've been learning, I've been forced to learn. Like,
Along the way.
Again, BR, you know, you try to work with different type of producers and people to do your artwork and your mixing and mastering, and people are not always professional. People are not always prompt. You know, sometimes you may get promised a 3-day turnaround and it turns into 3 weeks or 2 months.
Jesus.
And you learn, you know what? I can't wait that long for my artwork. I'm about to purchase this program, and I'm about to take the time to teach myself how to make these covers. And here I am a year later. I don't pay anybody to do a cover. I do my own covers. Or like, you know, I learned how to record myself because I got tired of waiting.
Paying.
You know what? I'm gonna teach myself. The basics. I'm gonna learn how to record myself, track myself out, and then be able to bounce it down so I can hear myself. And then I'm gonna send these files to my engineer, and he's gonna mix them up. You know, and I'm gonna be good. And I've actually recorded like at least 3 of my projects myself because I had to learn. Like, sometimes you gotta get forced. It gotta get uncomfortable for you to grow. So that's what happened to me. I just got forced to learn some things. Yeah.
So how do you, going back to the balance part, like how do you balance your personal life in this industry?
That's where it gets hard. I was a teacher for 13 years. I stopped teaching in 2021 to just really allow myself to have the time and availability to actually give 100% to my music. It's hard when you have a wife and kids and you have extracurricular things you want to do, and then I do hair on the side. I'm a loctician, the best in Baton Rouge.
Let them know.
The lock
Let the people
hustler.
know.
The lock hustler. You know, shameless plug. But, you know, just balancing everything, like, it's hard. I honestly, like, having a partner that's supportive, though, that really has helped. She's really understanding when it's like, I gotta go do this, I gotta go do that. She's supportive of that. You know, having somebody in your corner is like a real big thing, more than people think. Like, not doing stuff alone.
Have you ever had a time where people weren't necessarily in your corner? Or have you always had that type of support?
I feel like I've always had that type of support. It may not be as much support as I want. You know, like with anything, you feel like you want everybody who's around you to support what you do. If you selling t-shirts, you want everybody in this room to have a t-shirt. You know what I'm saying? If you make music, you want everybody in this room to hear your music. But sometimes it's the people that's close around you that's not buying a t-shirt. You know what I'm saying? Like, they gonna go to Polo before they buy a shirt from you. They got people that's gonna listen to, you know, I'm not even gonna call nobody else song, but I'm just saying something that that's just not what's up. You know what I'm saying? They'll support that before they support you. So sometimes I've had those experiences. I've had my moments where I feel like, man, the people who should be supporting me, not supporting. But at the end of the day, I still always have somebody. You know, so it's all good.
So like, you having a platform, you having a voice, you being, you know, in this industry for so long, like, is there ever a time where you feel the need or you feel like this burden for other artists to, you know, just kind of like teach them and kind of guide them and give them advice and everything like that?
Most definitely. Like, I really like working with like upcoming people so much more than people who are already established. Just because, like, I wish that when I was first doing this years ago, I would have had somebody like that was a little more established or knew a little more than me to reach back and help me, you know, teach me things. So that's like my favorite people to work with. Like, my engineer, he's 19. I've been working with him since he was 14. I bought the first beat that he ever sold. I bought it. The first project he ever mixed, he was mine. You know what I'm saying? At 16 years old, he was mixing the whole project for me. And now he's got, you know, songs that he's produced with Ride Wave. He's got a song that's Go with Ride Wave. He's got a song with Polo G. It's like 2 times platinum. You know what I'm saying? He's worked with everybody. He's worked with all of our local big names from BR, but beyond that, like, this boy is doing real things in this, and I was the first person that did that, you know what I'm saying, with him. So that means a lot to me. I know when this man really take off, he gonna take care of me. You know, because I invested in him. And it's other like people around BR, like videographers that, you know, when they were trying to get their footing, they wanted to work with me. I work with them, and now they like working with people way bigger than me. You know, it's nice to see people like blossoming and blooming, and everybody kind of like working together and taking off. So preferably, I like to work with people that's on the come up and give them the gems that I wish I had. You know what I'm saying?
So you have a show tonight.
Yeah.
You performing.
Yeah.
What is that life like? Just like performing, like, even if it is locally or nationally or whatever, like, what is that feeling like to be booked or to, you know, have somebody reach out and say, hey, I need you to perform?
I love it. I ain't gonna lie, I love it. I love it even more when I have like certain demands and they like meet them. Like, yeah, sure, that's all you need. It's a good feeling. Like, it's a good feeling because it's been so many times that, you know, I've done shows like on the Love, like, I know y'all got somebody else on the ticket that y'all probably paid $10,000, and y'all ain't even paid me $100, but I'm here, you know, to being able to get to a place where it's like, I have these demands, this is what I want, and they meet them. So it's a good feeling. I love being on the stage. I feel like a whole different person when I get on the stage. Literally, I'll be a whole different person. Like, right before I get on stage, I be quiet. I be in my head, like, preparing, you know, making sure I'm ready. And then it's like when I get off, I be like, I want to get back up there. I ain't even done, but you know, I'm done till the next time. But yeah, I'm looking forward to tonight because I haven't performed in probably about 3 months. So it's been a while, but we about to gear back up for the summer. So
have you, like, do you ever find yourself being nervous?
Yeah,
performing.
I be nervous before. I'm nervous right now. I mean, I be nervous, but I'm nervous.
He's a professional.
I'm nervous. But you know, I know how to move in my nervousness, you know.
Not let it stop you.
No. You know, I'm nervous I'm nervous all the time. Trust me. I play football. I'm nervous when before every game. I know what's gonna happen, but I'm still nervous. That's just me.
So how do you fight that nervousness and like feelings of, you know, like anxiety and everything? Like how do you fight it? How do you overcome it?
Self-talk. Like I said, I'm always in my head. Like I'm an overthinker. I'm very much so an overthinker.
Sick of
So
me.
I just got to talk myself through it. You know, like, come on, you got this. I talk to myself. You know, I definitely do. But you know, it get me through.
So what are your plans like for the future as far as your music? Like, do you want to touch other lanes? Do you see yourself doing other things? Like,
Yeah.
what do you see yourself doing?
Yeah, like, so it's interesting that you said that. I actually just signed a NIL deal.
Okay.
Through Front End Sports. I play football. So I play semi-pro football for a football team in Lafayette, out of Lafayette. It's called the Zydeco Spices. Women's tackle football. Contact, this ain't no lingerie. You know what I mean? We pad it up, tackle, you know. And so this is actually my rookie year. I just got offered a NIL deal, which is like a name, image, and likeness deal. So they will be, you know, helping me to really market myself and my brand with football, but then also they have facets of it that touch on music. So they have two labels that they work with. They help you get deals. They'll be giving me 50% on some deals, 70% on others, like outside deals. So that's really gonna help to expand my music a lot. Shout out to Front End Sports.
Shout out to y'all.
Yeah, most definitely. That's gonna definitely help to push my music to a bigger market. And also, you know, help to build the brand of the league that I play football in, the WFA. So that's really gonna probably take me a lot of new places and rubbing a lot of elbows with a lot of new people. So I'm really looking forward to that because I've needed some more financial support behind what I'm doing.
Some consistency.
Yeah, for sure. So
Cause being an artist,
it ain't cheap.
it ain't cheap.
Not for quality. Not for quality.
Not for quality.
Not quality.
So where can everybody find you, your projects, everything like that? Where can they look you up? and
Okay.
contact you?
You can follow me on Instagram at Kojo, CEAUXJO. I do have YouTube, Lucky Starr 225, TikTok, Lucky Starr 225. My music is on all platforms, Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes, under Lucky Starr. Don't forget the second R. Y'all make sure y'all check out my latest project, The Biggest Pressure, because I'm the biggest pressure. Literally, you know what I'm saying? So go check it out, you know. And yeah, man, make sure y'all add me to y'all playlist. Tell a friend to tell a friend.
Tell a friend to tell a
Yeah.
friend. That's all we need. We just want the little support. That's all.
That's it, just a little bit. I don't need too much. If everybody give me a little bit, then I'm gonna have a whole lot.
That's it.
You know,
That's
so,
all we need.
yeah.
This has been another episode of Let's Tell a Story. Make sure you guys check out Lucky Starr, everything she got going on. And make sure y'all follow me, because y'all be following me. Y'all be watching.
Y'all
but
follow
y'all
my
need to go
girl.
ahead and follow me. Instagram is right there.
ASAP.
Right there. And
Stop
make sure you
playing.
subscribe to Antidote. We got some more content coming y'all way. We out.
Shout out to the Antidote.
Yay.